Hi everyone, how are we doing? It's been a while. I have filmed videos since my last upload. I just haven't edited them or uploaded them, and I probably won't because now it's been so long and I don't see the point of uploading an old video. So I'm gonna try to catch you guys up on what's going on in my life right now. My life is nowhere where I want it to be, unfortunately, and I think that is what is eating me up inside. I can't sleep well. I sleep for 2 to 4 hours a night. I cry constantly, and I'm just in this huge state of depression. This is the most depressed I've ever been in my entire life, and I think maybe I just don't know how to handle that. I've been thinking what is the point of handling it? Why are we all agreeing to a system that when I didn't agree to be here in the first place? But you either decide to be a part of the system, or you do the other thing, and I'm not going to do the other thing. So here I am being a part of this system. I am a writer, but I don't write much anymore. I am a performer with major stage fright. I am a dreamer that can't sleep, literally. So all I do all day is DoorDash and imagine my life if it was better and if it was the way I wanted it to be. It is eating me up inside, guys. It is eating me up inside. I'm just I don't want to keep playing this stupid game. I don't actually want to do this job that I don't want to do. I don't want to do the job I don't want to do. Is that not crazy? Are you telling me I have to do the same job that I don't want to do forever? And then you do another job you don't want to do, and then you do another job you don't want to do, and that's just your whole life. I don't really fuck with that. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather do the life I want to live. Since it's my life. It's literally my life. Why is society trying to control it? Why do I have to live the rules that other people made just so they can make money? It's not even for me. It's not even I'm making money. Oh, well, sometimes you just got to work the job you don't want to work because that's life, man. No, actually, that's the way that they made it, actually. No, life isn't about working to make money. So you can pay for the things that they tell you need. I understand working and you're working in a field, okay, to make food because you have to eat that food from the field. That makes sense. I understand working with children because that's your next generation and they're going to have to help you when you're older. Okay, that's work that matters. I understand working with working with elements and building things so people can live in it, so we can all live in it. But working a job for a couple of dollars an hour so that I could pay rent to live in a house that's not even up to standard. No, that part really pisses me off. And that's what we all are doing for some reason. While these ultra wealthy people pretend they're helping us out. They're oh, we open up a new mall, we open up a new store, we open up a new plant, we open up a new academy for cops, we open up positions for ICE so you guys can work, so you guys can have jobs, so you guys have money. We're bringing jobs here. No, bitch, actually, we don't need your jobs. You need us to help sell something. You need us to help do what ICE agents do and, catch people and create an enemy that's not an enemy, you need us, actually. It's not the other way around. Okay? Stop pretending you're giving me benefits. I'm giving you the benefits of having health insurance if you work at this company for at least 6 months to a year. No, you need me to sell your fucking clothes, actually. You're welcome, because without me, this store's a hot mess, ain't it? Without me, this bitch isn't going to get seated at her table at this restaurant. Without me, her food's not coming to the table. Without me, no one's sweeping at the end of the night. It's I'm helping you. You're not giving me benefits. I'm benefiting you. That's the way it is. You're welcome. Same thing with landlords. They're you're welcome. I have a house for you to live in. No, bitch, actually, I'm paying you every single month. You work for me. Maybe you're a little confused because you own the property, bitch. But actually, let's see how easy it is for you to pay your mortgage without you asking me for double for rent. Oh, okay. Okay, you're welcome. Treat me the way I should be treated, which is the fucking ruler of this fucking planet. You dumb motherfucker. You're welcome. You're welcome. Most people are not rich. We are the majority. We're helping you out. You are only rich because I bought your product. Okay, you're only rich because you're taking advantage of me to make your product. And it's just, I'm so tired of playing this game, of working these jobs that I don't like. It's just like forever. And every day is like the day it was before. And I'm like, why am I doing this again, actually? And so I'm looking at my mood board, and three things came off: my TikTok goal, my YouTube goal, and something else that I can't remember. Maybe it was just that, but I had multiple stickers, and those all fell. And I'm like crying, and I'm just like, oh, I guess that means my mood board decided I'm not going to become that. No, I'm joking. But then I did see something recently when I was deciding I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to play the game. I'm just not going to try to be anything. I'm going to stop having hopes and dreams, because why are we hoping and dreaming for things that aren't going to come true, right? And then I was scrolling on TikTok, and I don't know, God speaks to me through my TikTok For You page. And on my TikTok For You page, it was SoundCloud of Connor Stories. Does Connor Stories have a SoundCloud? Is someone pretending to be him or something? Like, I don't know. I was reading the comments because I love reading TikTok comments, and everyone's like, yo, this guy like is at middle of the night making beats. And that's the thing about artists in general that I'm so inspired by, like artists that just create art because they have to. And I feel like I used to be that way. I would create things because I had no other choice. I created things because like my hands wouldn't stand still and my brain would race forever, and it's like I need to create something. And recently, instead of creating things, I think I've been consuming things, and that's my bad. Like, whoopsies, I need to stop consuming. I need to be part of the creative thing. And I'm trying to be back into creativity. Like the other day, I went to an open mic and I did stand up. And this is my second time doing stand up, and this is like my third time doing open mic. Unless if you count the time I did stand up as a kid in elementary school, but some people were laughing. And then there was this one fucking asshole in class, and if someone told me that he was dead and burning in hell today, I would fucking dance in grave. Fuck that guy. Dead ass. I hated that guy. Anyways, he was like, I heard him like in his group of friends, because you know, in middle school, the funniest thing to do is to make fun of other people. And he was like, we're just laughing because it's not funny, with his friends. And I'm like, okay, well, you're sitting and doing nothing. I'm up here I'm auditioning for the talent show, and you're sitting and watching because you don't create anything. And the reason I hate him so much is because once he like literally sexually harassed me by the time I was like in 8th grade. We're all the same age, but I was working in computer class, and he came back there, and he just literally just came and grabbed my boobs for no good reason, and I was like shoving him off of me, and no one did anything. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is what it is. People can just pretend like you exist for them. You exist for their entertainment and their pleasure. And I remember even in like 8th grade, I'm like, no fucking way. Maybe I was in 7th grade, but either way, I was like, no fucking way. I don't exist for you. I don't exist for any of you guys, okay? You know, Marty Supreme, this is where I got my health class lesson, because I went to school in Texas, and it was a public school, and my dad forced me to run cross country instead of taking PE and health. So now, do I know how to run super fast? No, but I also don't know what's going on down there, and what am I going to do? Look it up? I get the gist. I know, whatever. But I saw in Marty Supreme, I guess the sperm latches to the egg, and it's totally random, right? There's so many sperms, and there's probably a lot of eggs inside of people. I mean, we lose one every single month, right? So we've got to have a decent amount in there. And it's a total random combination. Like, anyone could have existed, and for whatever reason, it was this specific sperm and egg that attached to create me. You know, yippee, let's celebrate, I guess. And after this whole creation, this existence, I am told that I exist for a reason. And what is the meaning of life? Oh, well, to spread the good Lord of Jesus Christ, this good news of Jesus Christ. And hallelujah, and that's amazing. But also, for whatever reason, I was also told, besides that, you know, your body doesn't really belong to you. Your body belongs to your husband. This imaginary husband that, you know, do we see him? I have 2 cats in this room, 0 husband. So I don't know if that makes any sense at all. My body exists for I've never met before. I don't fucking think so. My body exists for a corporation so I can sell shit. I don't fucking think so. My body exists for me. And I'm so over pretending like it's for anybody else. So I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want to do with this. Whatever the fuck I want to do with this body. As long as it doesn't put other people in danger. So don't drink and drive, guys. Same thing with drugs and driving and all that jazz. And so I'm trying to take back control of my life and my body and mind, whatever Mitski says in that song. And I'm realizing that though I am deeming my body and my life as mine, I, for whatever reason, still don't have enough control over it. Isn't that interesting? I still can't do what I want to do in my own life, in my own body. Wow, that's so cool. I'm not against falling in love and having a husband and sharing my body with them. That doesn't sound like the worst thing ever. That sounds lovely and beautiful, and like those Disney movies I watched growing up. Unfortunately, I just don't think that's ever happening. And I don't need anyone in the comments trying to tell me, dead ass, you're gonna be blocked. I'm not even fucking kidding me. I'm like over it. I don't need anyone in the comments telling me, you just need to wait. Just one of these days it's gonna come. Like, you don't just chill, like, girl, like, you're so young, like, your life is so out there. Like, no, I don't think that's actually relevant. Okay, age it doesn't matter when it comes to like falling in love, like, right? Because people were in high school and they fell in love and they lived happily ever after. Or maybe they broke up and they fell in love with someone else later, right? And some people don't and they die young. Like, why are we using age as a thing? Like, don't worry, it's going to happen when you're older. Like, we don't know if that's true because I don't know how old I'm going to be. Do you? How old are you going to be? I mean, what's the oldest you'll ever be? You have no fucking idea, and neither do I. So I don't like this whole idea like, oh, it's okay, it's going to come when you're older. You don't know that, actually. I also don't like the whole idea like you need decent men in your life, which I feel like that's rude to say to people. It's kind of like assuming. I think it's like you think you're being woke, you think you're being progressive, you think you're being so #feminist, when bitch, you're not being #feminist. You're assuming that to want love, I must also be centering a man in my life, which I'm not. I'm not centering men in my, because how many guys, once again, how many boys are in this room? 2, but they're cats. So they don't really count. Okay, and I do love my cats, and we do sleep in bed together, and sometimes we're all naked as well, but we're not touching each other. Well, we're cuddling, but not in like a weird way. I'm so devastated that this is just gonna be what I have to live with forever. Because I actually can't see the future. Unlike you hoes, okay? But I'm still trying to gain like my control in something else. Okay, and that is to become uber successful and hopefully make a whole bunch of money. And just once you have a certain amount of money, life no longer has to be about money. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? All the people that's like, don't worry about money, conveniently already have enough of it. Okay, bitch, how much money, how much in debt are you? I just don't even know, dude. I just don't even know. I don't even know what more I can do though, because it feels like every time I'm trying to step forward, I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's live the life we want to do. Jesus, let's live the life we want to live. Sometimes it's like I don't even have the power to get up out of my bed, which I know sounds like so dramatic. Like, yes, you can just get up. But what I mean is, I'll be so depressed. My brain is like, why? What difference does it make whether you're standing or lying down? Lying down is more comfortable. So lie down some longer. And the reason I'm thinking this way is it's not like I'm not trying. I've worked the damn jobs that I fucking hated. I created the artwork that didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to. And I'm being punished regularly by the planet, like all of us are right now, you know. I got pulled over the other day by some cop that thought he was the most brilliant person on earth, which I assume is most cops think that. And he gave me a ticket, and he doesn't even know how much it is for, because these cops give you fucking car tickets, and they don't even know for how much. They don't even know how much they just ruined your life. What else do I want to complain about? But despite it, I am still trying to do whatever I want to do anyways, right? So I'm like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I'm trying other things. I'm living the whole life. Everything is going my way. Even when none of it is. Even when none of it is. And that's the thing I think that pisses me off the most. That whenever my whole life is falling apart, I just have to pretend like it's not. You know, I have to just sit around and be like, okay, well, actually, you think your life is falling apart. Sure, yeah, but please go back out to society and smile through it. And it's exhausting. I don't feel like smiling. I have nothing to really smile about. I just don't want to. I just don't want to pretend to be happy anymore. Ugh, I just don't want to pretend to be happy anymore. Yeah, full sentence right there. Yesterday, pretending like everything was going to work out, I decided that before I was going to go out and DoorDash, I was going to go to open mic called mics. Do I have to censor that? YouTube. It's so cool. It's hosted here in Savannah. It's like the dopest thing ever. And people can just come in and they can just do whatever they want to do. And they can just, some people sing, some people play music, some people read poetry. A lot of people read poetry. Some people read from their Substack, and some people tell jokes. And that's what I did. I made jokes yesterday. And you can watch the whole thing on TikTok. And yes, I was not speaking as clear as I wish I was. But I did talk slower, so I was at least proud of that. And while I was telling the jokes and I was getting the laughs from the audience and I was, stroking my ego, I was very happy by the whole time that was done. And then as soon as that was done and the happiness slowly fades away and your cheeks just hurt from smiling and laughing so much, you realize, oh, okay, actually nothing's changed. And yeah, maybe it's slightly different. Like you eat something else for breakfast, you go do somewhere else for a job, you go to a different store than usual. But the whole grand scheme of things, I'm still in the same head. I'm still thinking the same way. And the way I think, and I think it's like it's trapping me. It's like it's not a fun being inside of my head. It is like I feel like I am miles and miles away. Like there's a force field surrounding my brain, surrounding my thoughts, from everyone else I'm talking to. And I'm trying to do is trying to understand people more, understand people entirely true, and tell them everything about me so they can understand me entirely as well. And then maybe that is me inching closer to them. Like, actually, I do know you now, and you hopefully know me. And you'll live like that, and then someone will say something about you, like, oh, I thought you were going to do this, and it's like something bad. Or you made a joke and it could be implied two ways. It can be applied a good way or a bad way, and they took it the bad way. And you're just like, well, why, after I've shared everything I can share with you, and I've tried, literally, if I could cut a piece of my brain out and hand it to you, and you could, roll it out and read the thoughts in my head, I would 100% do that. Like, give me, like, as long as it didn't give me a crazy headache, as long as you could, like, jumble it back and stick it back in my brain, because I probably need that piece of brain. But if I could do it and get a little piece of my brain back, I would do it. I would 100% do it. In fact, maybe I don't even need the brain back, and I slowly just meet people and I just give them more and more and more chunks of my brain until there's like nothing left in here. But it's okay, because it's going to live on with whoever I gave it to. And it's like sometimes I'm doing that and I feel like you guys don't even like the chunk of the brain I gave you. Like, you guys don't even really want the chunk of my brain. Like, why did you take it then? And, like, no matter how far I make it in doing the arts and the creative things I want to do, it's like, statistically speaking, I'm not the one who's going to break free and then live the life that I'm destined to live. Maybe I'm not destined to live this grand life. Maybe I'm supposed to grit my teeth and live the one I already have, right? It could be worse. It could be a worse life. And that's the thing. Every time you have to always be like, well, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. Aren't you happy you're not them? And you like point to someone who's living a tragic life. Okay, you point to the children of Palestine and the enslaved people of Congo. And like, obviously, yes, I'm happy I'm not living a life like that. Obviously. But I'm so like, that doesn't suddenly make my fucking depression go away. That doesn't suddenly make me happy. Like, okay, now I'm sad that I'm living my life and they're also living their life. Like, I'm sad for both of us now. I'm depressed for both of us. And sometimes I'll really be like, it's a shame that I really do hope. I'm like, I hope other people don't think like me. I hope other people don't feel like me, because I hate the way I think and I hate the way I feel. And I'm like, I wouldn't wish this on anyone else. And after I realized, like, oh my God, everyone feels life entirely, I'm like, oh my goodness, how stressful. I'm so sorry for us all. What a terrible feeling it is to like think and breathe and all of that stuff. I'm going to keep on living because that's all you really can do. But yeah, I did stand up yesterday and everybody laughed. And so that was good. And maybe I'll just keep on reaching and like keep on searching for that high of being laughed at. Of entertaining people, of being listened to, of trying to rip out my brain and hand it to people and be like, I'm forcing you to read it because you're in this room and we're doing open mic. Read my brain in front of me and tell me what you think of it. And if you want, I'll read some of your brain too. And I'll tell you what I think about it. And it's all going to be good things. I'm not going to say one bad thing about your beautiful brain. It's probably awesome. Okay, cool. Well, this is the video. All of this time for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you were like, damn, hashtag felt. But dead ass, nobody in these comments, if anybody in this comment fucking tells me some shit about, just wait, your life is gonna, like, blocked. I don't want to fucking hear that right now. If I wanted to hear that, I would call my mom, okay? So, there. Also, if anyone reports this video, I'm not saying I'm going to unalive myself, okay? I'm not going to do that, okay? Don't fucking report my fucking video. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck the fucking YouTube AI bots that are listening to me right now. Fuck you guys, dead ass. Don't take down my fucking video. This is YouTube. Can I not express? Where am I able to express myself without being punished for it? Like, I'm not showing, it's not children's, you can look up children doing gymnastics, which is kind of weird as fuck to post on YouTube. Like, children gymnastic training is weird as fuck. Let me talk about my feelings. You know what I'm saying? So these are my feelings. Here they are. I'll see you in the next video, which will hopefully be uploaded and way sooner than this one was. Okay? And maybe it'll be in a better mood. Maybe I'll have a topic. I don't know. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of these videos. I don't really have much to say. I post a lot of TikTok. If you want to see my TikTok, it's Sailor Marie Baby. It's mostly about makeup and like little mini vlogs. So it's easier for me to just focus on talking about something more uplifting than my feelings. I've got Instagram, also Sailor Marie Baby. I don't do a lot of videos on Instagram, but I post my Instagram story. And I also post really cute pictures. Let's get up some followers on Instagram. What the fuck? You know what? Check out my Twitter, my ex. I don't have one, but I used to have one. I deleted it. So if you ever find the deleted one, not the one that I have, I think I didn't delete, because sometimes I'm like, wait a second, what porn's on this website? But if it's a different, if it's the Twitter that I deleted and you find that, yeah, you got a surprise waiting for you. So we'll see. And I think that's it. Okay. Mwah! I hope you have an amazing, fantastic, spectacular, fabulous day. And I hope you don't think the same way that I do. Okay, bye.